Folks, welcome back to another rummage adventure. Let's see what we've got going on here. Now it is a little dark, so what I'm going to do is I'll go through with my flashlight and camera and see if I can get any good video there. If not, I might just have to take it all home and then rummage through it for you guys on camera a second time. But anyway, spent a little bit on this, not too much, just a little unit here. Let me know what you guys think. Was it worth it? Why don't you put in the comments your predictions, see if I lost money on this, or if maybe there might be some hidden treasures in here. So that unit was way too dark to film, if you couldn't tell. So what I ended up doing is I ended up packing up everything, you should be able to see it here, and bringing it into my garage to sort through on camera. I did try to do a video in the unit, but again, I just think it was just too dark to be able to see anything. We'll go through it here on camera, and we'll see if we can find anything good. Alrighty, folks, let's dive right into it. I do love going through backpacks, especially when they have a bunch of pockets and things like that. So let's see if there's anything interesting in here. We got a pair of, looks like old looking Nikes. I don't know if you can sell old Nikes, old Nike Airs. It's kind of like a purpley color, but they're pretty beat up. Oh, there's some socks in here. It looks like gross. Oh, and there's some dust. I don't know if you can see that. That's disgusting. Some dust coming off those socks. Yikes. Let's keep those socks in there, huh? Let's keep going through here. What do we have? You know, it's kind of nice just going through stuff at home. It's trash, a sock and a pencil, trash. It's so convenient, you know? I thought about pulling the stuff out and putting it out in the hallway where there's a little more light. Can you guys see that? There's a bunch of crushed up, broken seashells in there. Not exactly. Do you hear that? I thought maybe it was some coins. Not exactly what I wanted to find. Nothing in the back there. For all the backpacks in good shape, Arizona. I don't know if that's worth anything. Probably just a yard sale item. But yeah, it's nice just being home and not having to worry about bumping into anybody or taking up time. I can just go through it at my leisure. There we go. Looks like this is just a bag of clothes. And I don't know. It doesn't really look high end or anything either. Might be a Target brand. It kind of feels like there's something in there. Maybe not. Maybe I was just feeling the, oh wait. Maybe I'm just feeling my glove. I don't know, it's kind of hard to feel things like this with gloves on. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's nothing in there. Wait. Something right there. Oh, it's a zipper. Well, that's great. I was feeling a zipper. Anyway, always wear gloves as I take gloves off to root through the pockets, right? Yeah, a few videos ago I didn't wear any gloves, and I'm nervous I might have caught something. Who knows? Alright, that was not what I was hoping to find, but it was kind of expected in that bag. Let's keep looking. Let's go through 9 West. I don't know if that's a good brand. Let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, so there was this cool knife here. Oh, mosquitoes. CRKT. Is that what that says? CRKT. M1613Z. It's a US patent number, so maybe it's a decent knife made in the US. I don't know. I'll put it with my my box of knives that I have, and I can't close that with my gloves on, which is kind of embarrassing. Just set that to the side then. All right, anything else? It's kind of a weird thing to put in a purse. A big knife like that. And just some rocks and shells in there. Nothing else too exciting. A little lock, I guess. All right. I mean, the bag itself looks pretty nice. Okay. This looks like a kind of makeup bag, maybe. Travel bag, something like that. We'll find out. See if there's anything interesting in here. Lotions and stuff. Probably just a bunch of trash, to be honest, but you never really know. It's like a waterproof container. It's neat. You never know, they might put their jewelry, their gold, you know, all that stuff in their makeup bags. This is what they travel with. That looks like a holster, doesn't it? Man, that would have been cool to find. Let's see if we find something like that that goes into that. Let's see, what else have we got here? What is this? Just screen protectors, some papers, trash, broken glass. That's always fun. That's why you wear the gloves. And again, I'm seeing some rocks too. I don't understand what the rocks are for. What is? All right, see, maybe some bits of jewelry. We'll see if we find anything interesting or worthwhile in here. Just again, a bunch of trash. I'm gonna have to go get a trash bag can to throw this stuff away in. As convenient as it would have been, 1975, nice. As convenient as it is just to be home, I don't think it makes as good of a video. It's not as fun seeing the unboxing live, you know, not pulling it out in person, on site. It's kind of fun. There's something exciting about that. Okay, I do see some jewelry in there. We'll take out the rest of this stuff before we dig into that. I'm almost nervous I'm gonna have to take my gloves off to do that, so we'll empty it to make sure there's nothing else in here that's gonna poke me or give me some kind of disease or anything when I'm rooting around in here. Yeah, see, that's the stuff I'm worried about right there. Yikes. Some syringes. That's nice. At least they're in the package, right? Not used. Oh, here's some coins in here. Let's see. Hey, look at that, a quarter. Nice. We're up like 50 cents now, huh? Thought that was... Oh, there we go. 2 quarters. Look at us. All right. Let's dig some of that jewelry out and see, again, with the rocks. I don't understand why they keep rocks in their makeup bag. I don't understand it, but if you can see, there's some jewelry poking out in there. I'm not very hopeful about it, but we're gonna take a look. Gloves are coming off. Wish me luck. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh, hey, I think we've got some silver here. Nice. Looks like it's missing its stone here, but it is, I don't doubt you can see it, but it is stamped 925. Well, it doesn't really look silvery. Some of it looks like it's rubbing off, but hey, it's stamped. I'll take it. This fun little egg. It looks like it's broken. I think it used to open and close. Oh, well, if it wasn't broken before, it is now, right? This thing, you know, part of the reason I bought this unit was hoping that there'd be some forgotten jewelry in here. Okay, it says Italy. Let's see. It says 925, so I bet this is like gold-plated silver or something like that, because that doesn't really look silvery to me. But 2 stamp pieces. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, there's a dime right there. I'm not one to skimp on a dime. There we go. We'll empty that out, throw the rest of that stuff away, and call it good. Hopefully, we find some more abandoned jewelry like like those pieces there. Again, they might not be high end, but I always enjoy finding it. Even if it's just little pieces, it's like finding literal treasure during a treasure hunt. So I'll take it every time. Okay, let's go through. This one's pretty heavy. Let's see what's gotten it so heavy. Probably just tons of gold bars and nuggets and stuff in here, right? Guys, can you believe it? There are more rocks I mean, why not, right? Why not just have as many rocks as possible? Maybe that's why the bag's so dang heavy. It's just full of rocks. All right, let's keep looking. Hopefully that's not the case, but honestly, I would not be surprised. Trash. Gross. Okay, a little light. Magnet on it does work. Oh, look at that. What's this? Another little light? I might just dump this out. Oh, there's something. I don't know, we may end up just dumping out this bag. Might be easier. Let's see if this is anything. This is Italy. It's stamped. Yeah, I think it's 925. Nice silver necklace. And that one's, yeah, that one looks great. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. More treasure for the treasure box. Some more socks. These are new socks. I might actually keep those. Trash. All right, hold on. Oh, there's some books. That's probably why this is so heavy. Anything else in there? Oh, gotta have your vape. Okay, so we have a broken phone. It is an iPhone, or it was an iPhone. Oh man, I don't know if I've ever seen one that destroyed. I think you can still sell them for parts. Keep going here. What is this? Oh, all right, let's see. I think it's a power bank. Yep, power bank, and it looks like it is wireless. That's cool. Never seen one like that. Makeup stuff. What is this? Is this another vape? No, it looks like a power bank, but do you hear that? That makes me nervous. I don't think I'd want to use a power bank that rattles around. A little bit scary. All right, yeah, let's dump the rest of this stuff out. Oh, you probably saw all the rocks fly out, of course, because why not? Why wouldn't you just pack your bags full of rocks, you know? A couple more pennies in there. Anything else? Is that it? Okay. Yep, I think that's everything. Okay, so I will say that when I first saw this unit, this was sitting on the table, and you could kind of see it, and I thought it looked kind of like a jewelry box. One of the reasons I bid on it is because I saw this. Now, turns out it's not a jewelry box. It is a headphones case, and it has the headphones in it. What are your guys' thoughts on used headphones? Too gross? Should I just toss them? Do people buy them? I don't know. All right, let's see. Is there anything else interesting in here? I saw an old penny, 1963. I think that's the oldest one I've seen so far. Not quite old enough to be a wheat penny. Unfortunately, I love those wheat pennies. I don't know if it's because I always collected them as a kid. All right, let's keep moving. These are clothes. It sounds like there's something in there. It's an inside pocket. Oh, it's here. All right, okay. Got a charger inside your coat pocket, which makes total sense. And then what else do we have in here? We have, this is really heavy. Oh, I think it's a broken flashlight. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I like having flashlights. Now I know I've got to check all the pockets. You never know what you're gonna find. Charger in one pocket, gold coin in the next pocket, right? Not likely. All right, let's take a look at this. Drone. This is pretty cool. We're gonna have to test it out and see if it works. I don't see a power. Oh, it comes with a camera on it too. It looks like it's broken though. I wonder if they ran it into something. Maybe it's worth something. Maybe it's just trash. We will find out. Oh, maybe I just broke it. Let's open this guy up and let's see what we can find in here. I think it's a pretty cool cabinet. It's just pretty beat up. You guys see anything in there? All right, right, nothing exciting in there. It's actually a little bit concerning. Let's go through some of these. Of course, you got your obligatory rocks. I mean, why not, right? Chain or something there. All right. Some shades that look like they've seen better days. Trash, trash, trash. Is this a scale? Yeah, it looks like a little tiny scale. Wonder what they use that for, huh? Well, this was probably the screen protector that did not protect that iPhone over there. Oh, so many rocks. What are they doing with all these? They're not even like nice rocks. You know what we're gonna do? Look at this wood on this. Holy mackerel. This has got to be old. Maybe even handmade. All right, gloves are coming off. Hopefully I don't find anything scary in all this. What's your guess? Any actual silver or gold in any of this stuff? What do you guys think? Okay, that was a lot faster. Let's see if any of that's real. We'll throw all this stuff away and then take a look. Hey, there we go. 17925. It's kind of a weird looking set though, almost like Cookie Monster eyes. We'll set those aside. Okay, this is everything else I took. I just threw it in my wagon here, so we'll dig through it and see what interesting things we can find. Okay, I did see these, and I'm hoping these are worth something. I have to clean them off a little bit. Air Jordans, Nikes, pretty good condition it looks like. Boys size 4, so kid Nikes. I don't know if those sell well or not, but I'm hoping that we'll make some money back with just those. Razor. Maybe we can sell used razors. Oh, that was a bunch of coins. There's a rock. At least that one looks interesting. It's got some crystal things going on in it right in there, if you can see it. That one's kind of cool. I got a bunch of gel pens. You are a magnet. Huh. Durant. Mateo Durant. Looks like this might be a signed card. Don't know if that's worth anything, but we'll look that up. That's kind of a fun thing. I've been thinking this whole time about what I can give away, and maybe that's something I can give away out of this unit. Signed football card. Bag of rocks. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Okay, favorite finds out of this unit so far. Still need to research some things. Of course, our small, modest pile of silver here. We're gonna check these, see if there's anything else in there. This rock is pretty cool. I do like that. And then of course we've got all our change here, which is always nice. It's better than nothing, right? Oh, I did check this gift card here. It's got a $1 balance on it, so that's like cash monies. I'm hoping these Nikes will pay for the unit. I'm really hoping, because otherwise we've got some slim pickings here, and maybe this card will help, or maybe I'll end up giving that one away. We'll see. Hopefully the iPhone and the Samsung work out. I'm gonna charge those and see if they are if they're locked up. I have not had very good luck recently with phones. They all have the what do they call it? Factory reset protection on them, all these newer phones, and so we'll see if that's the case with these two. If it is, I'm just gonna add them to my pile of phones. I don't really know what else to do with them. Anyways, I will take a look. I'll see if I can make this Tesla lighter work. If I can, I'll show you that, and we'll catch you on the next one.